That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Already has 4 wins under the belt this year. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? Oh, I like the look of this. Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par. Well done. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. He's currently sitting in 1st place. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
And playing this one from around 120 yards out.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Woo, back there, horsey. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And he needs this to save par. And that puddle drop. Well done. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. A quality shot that. He's had a tough time of it on the greens here today. Hopefully all that'll change right here. It's got a chance. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Par putt coming up here. Okay, let's head to the next. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. You've arrived at a par 4. Oh, great swing there. Second shot here on the 5th. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This one might need to get down a little. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Nicely holed and for par. Now 4 shots up after that hole. Time to tee off at the 6th.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Now man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
This one's first cut, and not too deep into that first cut either. This might not be all that bad.
Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Ooh. Big putt for par coming up. And down it goes. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Yeah, that one will play. Second shot here on the 7th. Quality shot, that one. Lining up the birdie putt here. This is a good chance. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Oh, come on, sit. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Oh, that's frustrating. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. Where did that come from? That's not his style. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but from easier circumstances today, a little more difficult, but still doable.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. That was wonderfully done. Just 10 feet to the cup here. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
It's heading into the rough, I think. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
I don't know how much of this one they can get. It ended up quite deep down into this rough.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Atta boy, good shot. Just 3 feet to the cup.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Our leader is up by 4 shots now.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Choosing the 9-iron here. This one might need to sit. That's a good-looking shot there. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. It's on a great line. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Nicely done. Second shot here on the 12th. Going with a 3-wood here. Good shot there. Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. Hey, nice looking line. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. Leading by 5 shots after that. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. You like that, didn't you? Second shot here on their 13th hole. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
That dog will hunt.
This one's for birdie. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Coming off a string of 4 birdies. Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
I'd say this needs to hit a house, but there's no houses in sight.
Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Judging it beautifully.
Job done. Let's head to the next. Still in the lead now after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Do you attack it and try and increase your lead, or do you lay back and play safe? I like to attack it. What do they like to do?
This one might just sneak off the fairway. Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And after that hole, leading Justin Thomas by 3 strokes. Well, this is a player after my own heart. Going with the driver here. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. Time for the 2nd shot at the 16th. Interesting choice of the driver here. From from around 140 yards here.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Left yourself an opportunity.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
John, have you got a read on this one?
This is at least a 40-footer. This is way out there, guys.
This one looking really good.
3 feet to go here to the hole. Ouch, that hurts. Bogey putt coming up here. Well, that's a little untimely. Their first bogey of the tournament. And after that hole, you're leading Justin Thomas by a shot. Let's see what happens here at the 17th. Opting for the 5-wood. Come on, get down. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. And after that hole, leading Justin Thomas by a stroke. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th. That should find the fairway. Taking aim from around 190 yards here.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Big chance here. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. And it's worth taking another look at that one. Through 54 holes, this wonderful golf continues. Our leader in the clubhouse.
Yes, you always want to be in first place going into the final round. In saying that, it can be uncomfortable as well. We'll have to see how this player tomorrow handles the pressure.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage on behalf of... Hello and welcome to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. We're at the Reverie Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Delighted to have your company for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beeman. It's the final round here, Rich. What's our next player up against as they begin it?
Luke, it's a small lead, but listen, it's better than trailing, isn't it? I like this player's chances. They've been playing rock solid the first 3 rounds. Even though the chasing pack does have some pretty heavy-duty names, this player has shown me the goods all week long.
I know, I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Wonderfully played. Playing from around 150 yards here. Going with the 7. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. John, how long is this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, this putt is looking at to be about 23 feet.
Get in. That'll help your scorecard. Well hold. And after that hole, leading Justin Thomas by 2 strokes. This hole is a par 5. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. And here we are with the third shot. Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And now that finds him in first place. We have a par 4 on this one.
Standing on this par 4 and leading. What's the strategy? What's going on through their mind? Attack it or lay back? Nicely done.
An outstanding season already with 4 victories to their credit. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole, this tournament. Well, what a start. This is impressive.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
And after that hole, you're currently leading JT by a couple of shots.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. As Tiger would say, bite. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
13 feet to the hole. This one's dialed in. And that's the kind of fighting spirit that keeps a good round going.
And that is a nice up and down out of the greenside bunker for the par.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. This hole here is a par 4. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Chosen the pitching wedge here. That might be one club too many. Oh, well played. And this is a 20-footer. Oh, this looks pure. That was a gallant attempt. And this putt coming up for his par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Leading by a couple after that hole. Here we are at the 6th hole. Now, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Opting for the 9-iron. Wow, what a shot. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. And that will drop in for birdie. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. That should find the cut stuff. Well, this player's certainly finding this spot a couple of times this week.
Same spot as yesterday. Will they have the same results today?
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
That starts off on a good line.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. This one might need to get down a little. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Oh, so close. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Well hold. Let's move on. And after that hole, leading Justin Thomas by 2 strokes. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. From around 170 yards here. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Let's see if we can make this. Keep the par on the card. It's got a chance. And down she goes. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Yes, but if they start thinking about it, that's where the danger happens. They have to keep their head down and keep playing on the front foot if they want to see this thing home.
Here we have a short par 5, a chance to take advantage.
Such a good opportunity for this player to extend their lead. It is a gettable hole. They need to take advantage. That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. Opting for the 3-iron here. Woo, back there, horsey. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Get excited. This could go in. He's made it for eagle. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Well, Rich, I'm pretty sure this player will be beaming with pride after that eagle. Let's see if they can keep the momentum flowing. Well, that should find the bunker. That's not what they were looking for.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Well, that's a beautiful bunker shot there. Hey, that's a chance. And there it is. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. This one should find the rough. Good choice. Go with the 3-iron. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Ooh, that almost went down. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. That's heading for the fairway. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. That's tidy. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Wow.
Dialed in on that one.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
He sits in 1st position. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. This spot looks awfully familiar. Didn't they play here yesterday?
Unfortunately, it is the same as yesterday. Hopefully, they've put the results yesterday away.
Going with the 3-iron. Whoa, down there, horsey. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Well, that shows the hands of a surgeon, doesn't it?
My surgeon's hands were a little shaky. That's why I have the scar.
Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Well, now we find ourselves on the tee of a short par 4. What's your strategy?
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
Handy effort, that one. Time now to play the 2nd shot on the 15th hole. Lovely effort, that. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
And with just a slim lead coming down that stretch, anything can happen.
And after that hole, you're currently leading JT by 3.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Well, with a pocket full of FedEx Cup points over the last half a dozen starts or so, this player certainly has been delivering consistent results and pushing for wins or winning, Rich. Do you expect that to continue here this week?
Luke, absolutely. Week in and week out, this player has consistently performed at the highest level. I got to believe he's a lot of people's favorites to win this tournament.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. Whoo-wee. They show movies on flights shorter than that. And here we are with their 4. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This putt is about 8 feet. I don't mind the look of this. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Leading by 3 strokes now.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Just a couple to go. Let's see how you handle the penultimate hole. Opting for the 3-wood. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. What an opportunity to make a birdie. It was on a good line. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Well, what a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Well, that's a handy shot. Lining up here for a chance to win the tournament. What a putt to make. Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par. Well done. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a fine performance. He's done it. He's won the tournament.
That was absolutely sensational. And what a life-changing moment it can be winning. And I got to say, impressive week all around from that player. Happy for him.
And Rich, credit where credit's due. I think you picked this victory.
Even a blind squirrel gets an acorn every once in a while. No, listen. This player's been there all season long. They're just one of these rare players that is seemingly in contention every time they peg it up.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam. And on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. Hello everyone, delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Luke Elvey back in the booth with my boy Rich Beam and Beamer. We're at the place which has the famed stadium hole. We're at TPC Scottsdale and, well, it's the loudest show in golf, isn't it?
It's the greatest show on grass, there's no doubt. When players are at this course, the course kind of speaks for itself. It's pretty much right in front of you. There's a couple of tricky shots here and there, a couple of really tough holes. Number 7 and 8 back-to-back come to mind. A few stretches there was difficult, but the difficult thing about playing here is the distractions, the crowds, the enormity of them, the yelling, the screaming. It's endless, and in order to play this golf course effectively, you almost need to put in earplugs because you need to focus on what you're doing, but the distractions are out there every hole, all day long.
What's it like to step foot in the stadium hole?
It's incredible. You feel like everybody is standing right on top of you, and the last thing you want to do is hear the boos. And so you really focus in on hitting the green to hear the cheers. And they're going to cheer for you when you do something good, but they're going to let you have it if you do something bad. It can be a very stressful place to play if you're not accustomed to that, but you can also have a lot of fun with it if you like to go down that road.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. Ooh, nice line. Huh. Hello, welcome to the course.
Absolutely, you love to see those going in early. Sets the tone for the rest of the day.
Well, Rich, that's got to feel good, opening the first with an under-par score.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required. Good looking shot this. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Come on, sit. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Oh, just missed. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Currently 1 under for the tournament.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out.
What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
Well, Rich, I feel like this is a bit of a rhetorical question, but what's your favourite part of the Waste Management Phoenix Open?
All of it. There's not a single thing that I don't love about it. I find it, since I first started coming here in 1999, to be an absolute, I don't want to say circus because that's not the right word, but this is a social gathering. I once saw a guy, Luke, walking around in a jumpsuit made of pennies. Made of pennies. And I didn't know if it was chainmail or what. But in 1999, I saw this guy and thought, you know what? This tournament's a little different than the rest. As we've seen throughout the years, that's exactly what it's turned into. I mean, this is just a massive social gathering in Scottsdale. The players embrace it. They love it. They get it. They get into it by throwing stuff in the crowd on 16, wearing jerseys, dressing up, getting into the action, getting into the fun, if you will. It's unlike any other golf tournament in the world, and should be. This is a special event in a special place.
The stadium hole gets a lot of the focus. Over 500,000 fans through the gates through the course of the week. But for all the partying, all the fun and frivolity that takes place, there's a fair bit of serious work that gets down to the end, isn't there?
Well, they're playing for a lot of money, a lot of FedEx Cup points, as we know. But listen, these guys are out there to compete and win. But they don't lose the one atmospheric part about it, and that is everybody is out there to be entertained, and that's what they're trying to do. Entertain them. Make a lot of birdies if you can, because that's what it takes. You gotta make birdies to win this tournament. Whether this week is going to be delicious, go get them.
This one's going right at the pin here. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Just didn't drop. It's just about 3 feet away. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale, a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. Oh, what a stroke. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here, with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. From about 130 yards here. 5 shots off the lead. Going with the pitching wedge here. Yeah, that one's looking good. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. Come on, let's make this putt. You'll move inside the top 20 if you do.
Putt is underway.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 215 yards from the back tees. A straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Oh, well done. This putt was about 16 feet. Go on, get in the hole. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. He's currently in a share of 11th place. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. 3 strokes off the lead. Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. A spot in the top 10 on the line here if they can hold this. It's on a good line. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. That's a good way to move into the top 10. Currently at -5 now for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The finishing hole on the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4 measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. 4 in a row. You're on some sort of a roll. Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And that moves them to -6 for the tournament. The 10th at TPC Scottsdale is a short par 4, measuring just 428 yards from the tips. There's a huge bunker down the right side of this fairway, which suggests maybe less than driver is necessary off the tee. What you want to do is set up for a good angle of approach, though. And there's a couple of pot bunkers to the short right of this green and a big one to the front left to be avoided. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Sitting at -6. Currently tied for 5th place. Choosing the 9-iron here. This looks to be heading to the green. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. You get a share of second if you can make this putt. Looking really good. Okay, steady now. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Currently 6 under for the event.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Playing this shot from about 180 yards. 2 strokes off the lead. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Just needs this one to kick right. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. An important putt here. They make it. They're into the top 5. Ouch, that hurts. There's putt of about 6 feet coming up. Good stroke. And in it goes for the par. Currently 6 under for the round. The 12th for TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. Make this and you'll move into a tie for 3rd place. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today and a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. Getting ready to play their third. Only one shot off the pace.
Jamie's put his address and put fucking Monaco under the Jamie's put his address 12 Football Park, Dalkeith, Monaco. Fucking dickhead. Expect how you put a better roll there, like, but
Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. He's currently tied for first.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. 5 wins so far this season. Opting for the 3-iron here. Yeah, good safe shot this one.
Oh,
Action on the surface.
Bit backspin on that, like.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. All right, John. How's this putt looking?
Well, from down here, looking like 25 feet or so to cut.
That's what it's much like. Yeah, it's great to see that. Doesn't seem like there's that much of a hill.
Go in. And he holds it. What a putt. And it's time to recap that play. Now at -9 for the day. The 15th is a very important hole, par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut.
Oh, fuck. Try away, like.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Looking really good, this one. Well done.
Come on.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the Stadium Hole Par 316. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out.
It's looking good, it's looking good, it's looking good. Stop. Ah.
Putting for birdie. This one's looking good.
Fucked it there.
And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
This dramatic finish at TPC Scottsdale has no shortage of options at the 17th, Rich.
If you've hit the driver but you missed the green, you gotta miss it out to the right-hand side to have any hope of getting it up and down for the birdie. However, you knock it on this green in one, you never know, you could make it two.
Oh!
Just missed the hole. Well played, mate. Just 3 feet to the cup.
Fuck, I've just been messed up. No,
Like and still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water hazard down the left-hand side and the church pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get it in the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie.
Jeez.
Pretty good shot there.
And this putt is from birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Looking great now.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hold. And that should secure the par. Well done. And that'll be all the shimmer. Well, that's a lovely way to finish the opening round. Out in front, the leader. That's great.
And I gotta say, it's a nice place to be, but if you look at the chasing pack, Luke, it is full of superstars. It is going to be interesting the next couple of rounds.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Hilvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at the
Sport break.
Studios, it's good night for
Right,
now.
2 seconds. Oh, tiny set of shots there, like. A pair of them for kicking out the house. Right, let's switch this